Hello and welcome back to CUFI's Facebook live stream during the 2019 Washington, D.C. Summit. And right now, I'm joined by four incredible students of CUFI on campus. And we're talking specifically about an initiative called the Bonhoeffer Fellowship. So, Ryan, what is the Bonhoeffer Fellowship?
The Bonhoeffer Fellowship is an incredibly competitive fellowship selecting 75 students who are Christians who are passionate about Israel, both on and off campus. It brings students to Israel in a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to experience their faith, encounter their roots, and advocate for Israel, for our faith, and for rational reasons and beyond.
So the obvious first question is, who was Dietrich Bonhoeffer?
Dietrich Bonhoeffer, he was a Christian who was devoted to giving and putting his beliefs to action. And he was about equality for Jewish people, for black people, and he was just a really righteous man that we can really learn a lot from.
So if there's one thing that you guys want people to know about the Bonhoeffer Fellowship, what would it be?
One thing I would really say was that we should really all be passionate about things that we believe in and have a true dedication and be truly devoted to a cause that is bigger than ourselves. And I believe that is something that Dietrich did, and that's one reason that I really apply and I want to apply his teachings to myself, because he was a true disciple, to his cause and what he believed in, and that is one of the main reasons why I feel that we should all pour into CUFI, because that's something that they believe in. And I think if every day of our life that we continue to work as disciples and we work hard to be devoted to our advocacy, I think that we could all be a better human body, a human race, and just better all the way around.
Well said. Now, this is your second CUFI on campus, right? So what are some things that you're picking up on this second time? What are some little nuggets of information that you want my friend here to know?
Someone described CUFI, the summit, as like a fire hose of information. So for me, coming back, it's just been reinforcement, which I think has been really positive for me. I also went with a different organization, Passages to Israel. So for me, it's just been reinforcement on top of reinforcement. But I think for me, it's seeing how often the circumstances in Israel are changing, and so while a lot of it is the same information, there's a lot of new information compounded on top of that. And so just learning a lot about the Middle Eastern conflict this morning and the military behind it was probably the most interesting thing for me, because that's ever evolving and ever changing. So.
And now, if it seems kind of loud, it's because it is. There's like hundreds of college students. I don't know if you can catch this. This is, correct me if I'm wrong, Jen, like 650 students from how many campuses do we know? A lot.
Yeah.
This is, I think, the biggest CUFI on campus appearance at Summit ever. So this is absolutely incredible. I guess just to wrap it up, how can someone get involved with CUFI on campus? How can someone find out more about the Bonhoeffer Fellowship? Where does someone go to find information about this? Anyone?
Yeah, so if your campus has a CUFI chapter, you'll be able to hear about it through involvement fairs, checking out Instagram and Facebook. Your university will probably have an information page of all organized campus clubs, and that's the first place I would look. If you don't have a campus club, our website will have the information on how to start a chapter, and social media, I would say, probably the best place to start when it comes to getting involved.
Awesome. And lastly, you have something?
Yeah, I can actually answer the second part about not having a chapter on campus. My campus doesn't have a chapter. And so what happened was...
At UCLA, correct?
Yeah, so what happened was that I reached out to one of the coordinators, and that's how my journey with CUFI began. It all starts like that. You have to be passionate about Israel, you have to know what you're doing, and just get going. Just ask questions, keep probing, and keep pushing.
I'll be praying for you, buddy, down there at UCLA. Lastly, guys, what is something that you wish people would know that might be a high school student that, hey, this is why you should get involved with CUFI on campus?
Well, the Jewish people, they're undergoing a lot of persecution and things like that, and I think it's horrible for us to just sit by and let things like that happen. So instead of doing nothing and just hearing about the tragedies, this is the opportunity to do something about it and have your part. Thank you.
Also, I would say to be a part of something that really makes a change, and if you are a person that's really passionate about making a change, go ahead and follow our Facebook and our Instagram pages, and you can be the change that you want to see in the world across the nations. And let's get to it and become a part of CUFI.
Come on, come on. Now, are y'all technically millennials? Or you're Gen?
No, we're Gen.
It's debatable. If you go on Google, it'll tell you a lot of different things. I'm
Okay.
not positive.
So, regardless, the younger generation gets a lot of bad rap, but I tell you what, if you come to CUFI on campus events, you'll be very encouraged about what's coming up through the pipeline. So thank you guys very much for telling us all about CUFI on campus and the Bonhoeffer Fellowship. And as for you, keep watching CUFI's Facebook live stream. We have a lot more happening, so keep it locked right here.